Thanks for joining me again out here at the gun range. Today we're going to do a small little follow-up video on this particular rifle that I've been working with from 22 Mods for All. Now, if you've watched the previous video I did on the 200 round update, then you know that I've been having some issues with the Tula ammo firing. And that's about a 50-50 shot every time I pull that trigger if that Tula is going to go off. And now when I say that, I'm talking about all this new silver tip stuff, like you're hunting a werewolf. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but it's just not functioning. And I've never seemed to have those problems with the old stuff, all the copper covered bullets. So I brought out 50 rounds of copper, and it's about 1.5 years old. I stopped and picked up 2 boxes of the new silver from Sportsman before I showed up. And so I know that this is new material. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna run some of the old Tula through this and see if they will all fire. And we're gonna run some of the new through my AR I bought about 2.5 years ago. This is the very first one I ever picked up. It is another inexpensive AR. It only costs $4.99, and it's from Bear Creek Arsenal. Now, I've never had any problems with this AR, regardless again the ammo I've shot. And I've tried to think back to all the times I've fired any kind of Tula ammo. And so what I've discovered in my head, at least, is that I have shot 9s and 40s. I've shot 45s. I have shot 308s and 54Rs. I've shot a bunch of 223 and a truckload of X39. And the only time I can ever remember having real issues with it is on a few occasions, and I know it's happened in here at least twice, where bullet just failed to eject. And in both those cases, I can remember what had happened was that the ejector had stripped right through the back of the rim there, leaving the bullet still in the chamber. That's only happened 2 or 3 times I can ever think of. Never in one of the pistols, never in an AK, and I think it's only happened in this and maybe once in my 308. So I'm going to say that this functions like it should, and I know it has. So we'll run some of the silver through the old AR. We'll run some of this copper old ammo through the new one and see if we learn anything. Now, this will not be a definitive test at all. I'm not shooting hundreds of rounds, nor am I going to spend hours and hours out here trying to determine what's going on. If everything fires through here just fine on the old copper, I don't have a single failure to fire, maybe it is the ammo. And if the new stuff really does have another 50-50 run through here, then I think that's a complete case of what's happening. If the old stuff doesn't fire through here either, then maybe I do have an issue, like some people pointed out that I need stronger hammer springs, or maybe there's something wrong with the firing pin. I don't know. I've had a lot of different opinions on what could be going wrong. We'll go out there and put it to the test, see what we get. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start this test. We're gonna begin with the 22 Mods rifle, and we have the Tula copper. We will run 20 rounds through this, and then we will see what we get. Hopefully, we don't have any issues and get it all done. Okay, here we go. Not aiming at anything, just functionality. Oh, take it off safety. Uh-oh. We do have a round in there. We got a good strike. We'll drop it. Let it slide home again. Okay, so again, second round. We got a good hit. Well, maybe not so good on that one. That one may not be. Another one. There's 3. Now this one is most definitely a light strike. Hopefully you can pick that up. That's the lightest I've seen. That barely dented it. Nope. 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 Man. Nope. And we're finally empty. All right, give me a second. Let me count up how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Half a box. Half a box of old Tula, the copper tip, and they didn't go boom. Some of the primer strikes look good. Some look really bad. Let me see if I can't get that. All right. Hopefully you can see that. Well, that doesn't bode well, does it? Okay. I'll go grab that Bear Creek and we'll run some of that new stuff through it and see what happens. All right, so that didn't work very well with that old Tula in the 22 mods rifle. Now we're gonna run the Bear Creek, and again, this is the first AR I ever bought, and I'm the original owner. We're gonna run through some of the, hopefully you can pick that up, the new Tula. I got 20 rounds in here, and then the other 20 in the second mag. Let's see what we get. Okay, every shot you'll see. We on camera? All right, there's 20. Second mag for the new Tula. That first mag went fine. We'll shoot a little bit slower this time. Okay, there's 20 rounds. Again, so there's 40 rounds of the new Tula. And I didn't have any issues in this Bear Creek, which starts to make me wonder what's going on with that 22 mods rifle. I'm gonna go back there. We'll load up another mag of 20 rounds of the old. We'll see if we have the same problem. Back in a moment. All right, so we'll give this another try. Some more of the old, 20 more rounds. Here we go. On camera, yep. Nope. 1. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. Nope. There's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And empty. So again, we ran a whole bunch through there just now, and most of it didn't fire. Let me count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, here's one. So there's 10 again. Another half a box. I don't know. It seems like every time I actually charge the rifle, it'll go boom. However, once it cycles through and ejects, the follow-up shot doesn't. And I wish I knew more to understand what was going on, because that does seem to be the case. So I'm gonna go put these in that Bear Creek. We'll see if we can fire those 20 rounds. One moment. You'll have to take my word on it, but I put those 20 rounds of Tula that all were failure to fires. We'll run them through the Bear Creek and see what we get. Okay. Huh. Empty. So all those failure to fires through that 22 mods, they fired just fine through the Bear Creek. So we seem to have an issue not with the ammo, but an issue with the actual gun. Now, to be fair, that's an Anderson lower, I'm sure put together by 22 mods. It's not their upper. I don't know, maybe it's something new with the bolt. I'm going to find out. So I guess the next step is I'll post the video. Please, by all means, tell me what you think's going on, and I'll get a hold of a gunsmith and see if they can tell me. All right, again, not a definitive test, but I would think at this point, it's probably not the ammo. There's something going wrong with that gun. All right, again, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching the videos. And for all those who subscribe, I appreciate it. Until next time.